Remember 1918 when the baby was about 10 weeks old, when I was about 10 weeks old. This is a picture of my father, Roland David Gilman, Sr., and Celeste, Mary Celeste, Celeste is in parenthesis, Mary Celeste Gilman. My name is Bill, in parenthesis, David Wilfred Gilman.
Go ahead.
Who works?
Yeah.
This picture was taken September 1918 when I was about 10 months old. This is a picture of my father, Roland David Gilman, my mother, Mary Celeste Gilman, and of course myself, David Wilfred Gilman. This is a picture taken in 1920 at our home on Alaska Street in the Center Street section of Tacoma, and in front of the house where I and my brother Dan were born. That's Daniel Eugene Gilman was his name. My name is David Wilfred Gilman. We called him Dan or Danny, and I was called Bill, but when he was little, he used to call me Bubba. This is a picture of my mother holding my brother Dan, and I'm standing. This was taken at...
Okay.
This is my mother, Mary Celeste Gilman, Bill, David Wilfred Gilman, and Dan, Daniel Eugene Gilman, in my mother's arms.
Year.
This picture was taken at Alaska Street, where I and Dan were born. This is a picture of David Wilfred Gilman. I'm looking at something I can't remember. It's so long ago. Pretty close to 80 years. This is a picture of David M. Hall, great-grandfather of David Wilfred Gilman. He was born 14th of August, 1830, Augusta County, Virginia. He died 22nd of February, 1900, Moline, Kansas. This is a picture of Mary Elizabeth Grips. She married David M. Hull March the 19th, 1863. She was born 15th of February, 1837 in Ohio. Vigo County, Indiana. Oh, wait.
Start it again. Just start again. Cut two.
This is a picture of Mary Elizabeth Grips. She married David M. Hull March the 19th, 1863. She was born the 15th of February, 1837 in Ohio. She died about 1866 after birth of second daughter in Vigo County, Indiana. Ready? This is a picture of Daniel Eugene Gilman. This was taken about 1922. That little suit he wears was made by my mother, and
Want to start again?
wait a minute. Yes.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute, I gotta think of her name. Her name was Mag.
Try it again.
This is a picture of Daniel Eugene Gilman, taken about 1922. This little suit was made by my mother and another woman who was a friend of my mother, who made this suit. We used to have to go over to Aggie Madsen's house and stand on that piano bench and have this and that fitted, you know. They'd pin it here, pin it there, so they know where to sew it and stuff like that. Several fittings like that before it was completed. Then we had our picture taken at a studio. This picture was taken the summer of 1923. Adult standing, the left, my mother, Celeste Gilman, Nate Gilman, oh damn it.
Start over.
This picture was taken the summer of 1923. Adult standing, mother, Celeste Gilman, Nate Gibson, and wife, Grandma Gilman, holding Dick, Richard Michael Gilman, Bill, D.W. Gilman, standing, and Daniel Eugene Gilman on the ground. This was taken in Yakima, Washington. This is a picture of Daniel Eugene Gilman, and David Wilford Gilman. I don't know.
1922.
Oh,
Try it again.
this picture was taken in 1922. This is a picture of David Wilford Gilman on the left, and Daniel Eugene Gilman, and our dog. I don't remember the dog's name. This is a picture taken in 1923. It shows Dan on the left, Daniel Eugene Gilman, and Bill on the right, David Wilfred Gilman. This picture was taken at 62nd and Park Avenue. Yeah, I think they were tinted a little.
Okay.
This is a picture of David Wilfred Gilman, 10 months old.
Mm-mm.
Four months old.
Say it again.
This is a picture of David Wilfred Gilman, 4 months old. This is a picture taken of David Wilfred Gilman, 5 months, 2 days old, taken in a studio. This is another picture taken at the studio of David Wilfred Gilman, 5 months, 2 days old, different pose. This is a picture of Roland David Gilman Sr. when he was about 3 years old, taken in Kansas. This is a picture of Marion Wendell Gilman, son of Harry J. Gilman. This is a picture of Marion.
Try again. Start again. Cool.
This is a picture of Marion Wendell Gilman, son of Mr. and Mrs. Harry J. Gilman, and he was about 1 year old. This picture was taken in Moline, Kansas. This is a picture of Roland David Gilman and his.
The left is Roland D. Gilman.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead.
this is a picture of
Try it again.
the left of person on this picture is Roland David Gilman, and the baby is Marion Wendell Gilman. This is a picture of Manetta Jane Gilman. Picture taken about 1890. This is a picture of Mary Stevana Hull Gilman, sister of Manetta Jane Hull Gilman, taken about 1890.
Cool.
This is a picture of Roland David Gilman and Mary Celeste Burris Gilman, taken about 1917, about the time they were married. This is a picture of my.
Try it again.
This is a picture of this is a picture of Roland David Gilman sitting, and my mother, Mary Celeste Burris Gilman.
Want to try that one more time? 3 times the turn.
Boy, I got tongue-tied on that one.
Try it again.
This is a picture of my father, Roland David Gilman. What did I put my father in there for?
Just, that's okay. Go ahead.
Put my father?
Whatever you want to say.
This is a picture of Roland David Gilman and Mary Celeste Burris Gilman, about the time they were married, a different pose.
Go ahead.
This was a picture of David Wilford Gilman and younger brother Daniel Eugene Gilman, taken about 1922. There was an age difference of 1 year.
Oops,
9
I'm
months.
sorry. I'm sorry. I screwed it up here. Okay, now try it.
This is a picture of David Wilford and younger brother Daniel Eugene Gilman, taken about 1922. The suits were made by my mother and Aggie Madsen. This is a picture taken about 1943, after 1943, when I was called back into the service. This is Mary Ida Wetch Gilman and David W. Gilman. We were married at the time. This is a picture of Anna Eve Wetch Gilman. This is taken during the war when she worked at a photo studio in Fort Lewis.
Okay.
This is a picture of David Wilfred Gilman with my third wife, Alberta Frances Leffel Gilman. To Vancouver.
Okay.
Oh, that's a picture of Engineer D.W. Gilman on the Rye Local, which is in Hazeldale, located just north of the city limits of Vancouver, Washington.
Okay.
This is a picture of me at Rye, on the Rye Local, which is above Hazeldale in Vancouver, just north of Vancouver, taken in 1972.
Go ahead.
That's the lead engine of 4. They cut the other 3 off. That is the only wreck I had. And all the time I worked on the railroad. This is a picture of the only accident I ever had while working on the railroad. I run through a crossover switch into a side of some boxcars in the yard that they were switching out. It was caused because when I changed ends, the controlling ends of 4 engines that were all hooked up together, I missed turning a valve, and I didn't have any brakes. I couldn't stop. Willie on the left, William David Gilman. In the middle is Daniel Eugene Gilman. Oh, Daniel, oh hell, I got his name wrong.
Let's start over. Let me zoom out on this a little bit. It's a little blurry. Okay, go ahead.
This is a picture in front of the place at 72nd West Plum in Centralia.
No, it's 720.
720 West Plum, Centralia.
Okay, start over again.
This is a picture at our place at 720 West Plum in Centralia, Washington. Willie is William David Gilman on the left. In the middle is Daniel Paul Gilman. And the little guy is Joseph Michael Gilman. This is a picture of David Wilfred Gilman and his second wife, Anna Eve Wetch Gilman. This was taken at Oliver Alberta's place in Saddleback Estates, space in 1978. This is a picture of Leo.
Start over again. Start now.
This is a picture of Edward Leo Gilman. This is probably when he was going to high school. I don't know what year. This is a picture of my youngest sister, Mary Celeste Gilman. She's named after my mother, Mary Celeste Gilman. This is a picture of my oldest sister, Evelyn Gilman, no middle name, showing her graduation from high school, 1948.
Whoops.
This is another picture of my sister, Evelyn Gilman, no middle name, graduation, 1948. This is another picture of my sister, Mary Celeste Gilman. Start over.
Don't say it's another, just say it's a picture of it, because I don't know what order I'll put these in.
This is a picture of Mary Celeste Gilman, who we call Little Mary, and she's the youngest of 13. This is Anna Eve Wetch Gilman with her first daughter, Sheila Ann Gilman. What year was it? 19. I can't. This is Sheila Ann Gilman, eldest daughter of Richard M. Gilman. She was born March 22nd, 1945, married Michael Donald Tibbles April 25th, 1964, and now has two daughters of her own. Time flies. This is a picture of my second sister, Barbara Marie Gilman. This is Joseph Roland Gilman, the third son of Roland David Gilman, Sr.
Okay.
This is Francis Anthony Gilman. We called him Tony. He was killed in Globe, Arizona in an automobile accident shortly after his discharge from the Navy, April the 27th, 1950. This is a picture of this is a picture of Edward Leo Gilman with his mother, Mary Celeste Burris Gilman. This is about the last decent picture taken of Mary Celeste Burris Gilman. She died December 10th, 1954. This is a picture of Joseph Roland Gilman and his first wife, Betty, taken in Oakland, California. This is Richard Michael Gilman and his wife, Ann Eve Wetch Gilman. I think he was home on leave when this picture was taken. He was a sergeant. This is a picture of Mary Ida Wetch Gilman and David W. Gilman. We had been married for a couple of years.
Okay.
This family picture was taken at the time of my brother Francis Anthony Gilman's death in Globe. My mother had flown down there to make arrangements. The rest of the family all got together and we had this tape picture taken. The first guy on the left is Byron Eugene Gilman. Then comes James Hubert Gilman. Then David, Roland David Gilman, Jr. Then Richard Michael Gilman. Then Bernie Bernard Aloysius Gilman. Joseph Roland Gilman. Brother Edward Leo Gilman. And David W. Gilman. Notice that last person is a head taller than anyone else. Then on the bottom rows to the left is Barbara Marie Gilman, my father, Roland David Gilman Sr., Evelyn Gilman, and Mary Celeste Gilman. We shocked everybody because we were sitting around joking and having a good time, and people would come to the door and we'd be sitting there with a beer in our hand, and they'd come to offer their condolences and stuff like that, and they'd see what was going on, and they had the damnedest looks on their faces. But we didn't care. We had a family get-together where we all got together for the first time in years. This is a Northern Pacific picnic banknote. Start over again. This is a Northern Pacific banknote picnic held at, where the hell was it held? I don't know.
Must have been in Tacoma. I'll just tell them it again, what it is.
This is a Northern Pacific banknote picnic. I don't think I'm in the picture. I was off playing someplace. This is Nate Gibson's wife, Natty Gibson. She's a first cousin of my grandmother, Manetta Jane Paul Gilman. Stillicum Lake.
Say it again now.
This is a picture of taken of the Pacific Banknote Company's picnic at Stillicum Lake. I finally figured out what lake. This picture is the eldest daughter of John Gilman and his wife, Mary Stevana Hull Gilman. And this is her son, Royal Campbell. She was married to Hap Campbell at the time.
And the child?
That's it. This is a picture of Royal...
Start over again.
Huh?
Start over again. Go ahead now.
This is a picture of Royal Campbell and Edna Gilman Campbell. Edna was the oldest daughter of Uncle John and Aunt Mary Stevana Hull Gilman. Dad's mother And Uncle John's uh,
Okay. Say something.
what does it look like me? That's when I had hair.
Can't tell.
And Mary is a lot younger. Okay. This is a picture of Daniel Eugene Gilman.
No, no.
Think of my brother. This is a picture of Daniel Paul Gilman, age 12. Next step down is William David Gilman, age 10. And the smallest one is Joseph Michael Gilman. This is Christopher Gilman on the left. Next to him is Mina Marie Gilman. And the big girl is Danielle Gilman. And Grandpa David Wilford Gilman. This is a picture of my brother, Francis Anthony Gilman, who we called Tony, aboard his destroyer. I don't know the name offhand of his destroyer that he was on. He's on the bridge.
I don't know anything about it except I had a couple of pictures in my album of some of Joe's drawings. And I just thought it would be really interesting to have it, you know, on something like this to keep for posterity. Right, I think.
I think Bill posed for that.
This is just another drawing of Joe's that I had. I don't even know how I got him, to tell you the truth.
I don't know either.
Because, I don't know. I had a pack of cigarettes too, but
You probably stole
I
one.
probably tried to smoke them because they were Lucky Strikes, and that's what I was smoking at that time. Hey, I quit. This is one of the many times we popped in on Bill unannounced. And we had Barbie, I think that's Barbie, Steve, and Tony there. Must be around 1966, that's what it says on the picture, but don't believe it, because sometimes we didn't get pictures taken for a year.
I have to get rid of.
That's my brother Bernie. That must have been in 56. And he's holding Mike's nephew David on his lap. That's when he was living with us after Mom passed
He may have
away.
been the godfather for, I'm not sure. Wasn't? Oh, okay.
That's Jim and Dad in front of the house on 34th Street with Carol. That's when Carol was really little. Jim could probably tell you right about the age. I was kind of river.
Picking rocks. Oh, yeah, don't do that.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
I'm not gonna say.
We're not going to trust you on this one.
However, I think your dad thinks, I know he thinks about it too.
I don't know where this was. It was by a river. But Mom loved to go to the river. and
She
fool
liked the
around.
beach, too.
Just, no, it wasn't the beach.
No, I did say it was.
Evidently, huh?
Okay.
You make a better door than a window. She got right in front of the camera lens.
I kind of hard to
Yeah,
tell.
Jim must have been the baby, and I can't think of when that might have been, except when he was about 9 months old, maybe. Because I remember we visited from Montana when he was 9 months old. So that's looks like Dick on the left of me, and then me and
Bill and Mary.
no,
Who's in the middle?
looks more. Well, it looks like
It's Jeannie and Sheila.
is it Jeannie and Sheila? Yeah, maybe it is. But I think that that's Jim around Aunt Mary. And I think
That's a good picture.
it is.
That's Dick, Sheila, Jeannie and Johnny, and little Mary.
Little Mary standing up.
Well, I think they can. Barbara Gilman, no middle name.
Is that you really? I didn't.
That's me at Vernis's when I was about 14 months old.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Is this at your place then?
Yeah, this is our first house.
Oh.
This is Mike and I's first house and our little puppy Coco, and Dad came down to visit us. I got a picture of him. I must have been pregnant with Teresa at the time.
What year?
So I had her in 55,
So I probably was
so it must have been
54.
54. This is a picture of Jim when he was in Korea, and you got to get a hold of Jim because he's got stories to tell you. A guy from his outfit wrote a book on his whole unit, and it was published, and it's really good. You got to have him let you see it and read it. That's Jim and Carol and Randy in front of the house on 34th Street. You'll have to ask Jim about. I bet Carol's about 2 or 3 there.
So what year do you think this is?
Well, what does it say on the picture?
It's probably about 1950.
Man, don't
You didn't-
ask me
you
how
didn't
old
know
he
that?
was. I was just a little kid too.
So this is Daniel Paul Gilman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was a baby.
He's put on a little weight since then.
Does that cover it?
Okay.
This is Dave and Jim when we lived out at Midland.
91st and Taylor.
Yeah, 21st and Taylor. I have
91st
No,
and Taylor.
I have no idea what year it was. What they look about maybe?
It had to have been 1947,
Don't they look about 10 and 11?
about 47 or 48.
I'm just guessing.
Early 50s, though.
That's a picture of Grandma Gilman at the house on 34th Street. This is looking out the back door. And, yeah, it had to be early 50s because I was still in high school then. Probably 52 or 53.
Okay.
Just a second.
That's probably in their house. And
This is Grandma Gilman, and that's Bill she's holding in that picture.
I'm sure it is 1918. But that was in
This is Mom and Dad and Grandma, and it says on the back of the picture 1918, and I believe it.
I bet it's before she had Bill. Or they would have had him in there, no Mom.
I don't know what the place is. That was before my time.
Probably Yakima, nicest things in the world.
This is Barbara posing in her new bathing suit.
Yeah.
At Vernis's.
Mama Vernis.
Don't just shut up about that. Mom will turn over in her grave. I heard him. Leo out at 92nd Street.
30 in.
91st. Why don't you get that straight?
91st. I thought it was 92nd.
91st and Taylor.
Okay. That's me and Leo out at 91st and Taylor.
It looks like your communion or something. Or confirmation.
No. That's Mom. Picture of her on 34th Street. Had to be maybe 52, 53.
When she died in 54?
No, yeah, she died in 54.
Well, she looks too good there to be that.
Well, these
Close.
are during I took these pictures when I was in high school. And I graduated in 54.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. I haven't a clue.
This is Dan Gilman. I think it's about 1949. Would you say he's about 1 year old there?
I'd say he was a baby.
Barbara, you should know.
Could be. That's a good guess. It's 54, 55.
So this is Roland Gilman in 1955, 54, shortly after Grandma died.
Mm-hmm. There they are, all of us, the whole gang. The ones that were alive at the time, the only one that's missing there is Dan and Tony. Right? Count them and make sure. There's Dick, Bill, Bernie,
11.
Jim, Joe, Leo, Barb, Mary, Byron, Dave, and Evelyn. Oh no, I'm getting mine on there now.
Oh, why?
Because I want them on there.
See, that was when, 19,
That's a good picture.
That's Barb, when Barb was pregnant with Carl.
Okay.
80th birthday?
I think it was.
That was, and what year was that, Mike?
Had to been 1988, something like that.